Hi and welcome back to Transforming Robot Review Offs. I'm specifying transforming robots because we're doing another Gobot this time. Today we'll be looking at Gobots, Deluxe Class if you want to call them that, Cycle, because Gobots have the best names, and G1 Pretenders Submarauder, because Pretenders have the best names. Robot Mode. This is not Cycle. I've actually seen a little version, like I was talking about later on the last time. There was a big version, there was a little version. I've seen a little version of Cycle. This is not Cycle. Look at his face. Look at how zen-like and serene that face is. Cycle was the leader of the Marauders. He was the freaking Galvatron of Gobots. And I say Galvatron, not Megatron, because he was freaking insane! This is not Cycle. Not to mention the fact that when he transformed, his wheels went up on his shoulders, and here, he's got backpack kibble. It is fun backpack kibble, however, because you can do this. It's silly. Submarauder, on the other hand, now this doesn't count as robot form, because he's a pretender. And so you do this. Oh, this is so terrible. This is a point against you, Submarauder. I hate you so much. Oh! You do that, and there's the robot inside. Here's the church, here's the steeple. Open the horrible fishman mutant shell, and here's all the people. What the fuck is this thing? It looks terrible. It is a spindly purple man with a big head. And the fact is, all the pretenders pretty much look the same, at least the first two waves. He's just a dude, and that's kind of disappointing. Transformation. Oh wait, actually, first I have to assign a point. It's kind of difficult looking at these. They're both sort of just dudes, but frankly, I like Cycle's color scheme better, so he gets a point. Ooh, I know, he's better than Transformer. Well, you know what? It's gonna get worse. Transformation. Cycle is pretty straightforward. The main thing is just flipping his backpack around, which took me a while to figure out. Other than that, it's just a matter of lining up the pegs with the holes in his other stuff. Messing with his legs is a little difficult. It could just be that he's a really old toy, but he goes together pretty nicely. I want you to see this. Submarauder transforms like this. That's it. Point to Cycle. Which means that Cycle is going to be winning this one. Vehicle mode. This is where it gets really stupid. This is not a motorcycle. This is very obviously a guy holding a couple of wheels and leaning over. That said, it is show accurate, and as I recall, he would have a tendency to raise his head and talk to his subordinates while in vehicle mode, which is just really stupid. It does drive home the fact that Gobots were not actually robots, however. They were cyborgs who were originally, organic creatures, and for whatever contrived reason had to turn themselves into mostly robots. Submarauder, on the other hand, I can't even begin to tell you what this is. No, I can tell you what this is. I used to have some Action Masters, which were non-transforming Transformers. One of them was Devastator, unfortunately. They were non-transforming Transformers that had transforming weapons, weapon figures. And the one that I had, his name was Croc. He could turn into this, even though he wasn't supposed to be transforming. This is supposed to be some kind of underwater spaceship bullshit, and I don't know what the fuck this is, and it's terrible. And the fact is, pretenders really, really suck. That's what we learned today, is that pretenders suck a lot. And I'm actually going to get rid of this guy as soon as I possibly can, because I hate him. So Cycle gets his clean sweep. And that's the point that I'm proving today, that even though Gobots on the whole were completely inferior to Transformers, sometimes they fucked up. And they fucked up big time. That said, there are still some pretenders I'd like to get. The high-end ones, I've seen some shells. The ones that can actually transform, the shells transform. Those guys are pretty cool. If I can find one of those, I'll get one. Sky High is cool because he doesn't turn into a folded-up robot. He has a little helicopter blade that goes on top, so you can at least tell what he is trying to be. Unlike, say, Iguanus, who's supposed to turn into a motorcycle, and the wheels aren't wheels. That's just sad. And there's also Chainclaw, who turns into a bear, and I would get him because he turns into a bear. But that's it for Pretenders for today, and that's it for Gobots for the moment. Tune in next time when we look at some more Micromaster Combiners.